Welcome to another episode of Good Cooking, and today we have another simple and delicious pasta, lemon bucatini. Before we get underway here for our lemon butter sauce, we obviously got our pot of water that I'm bringing to a boil, then I will salt thoroughly so that our fresh pasta does not stick. We got a wonderful bucatini. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna turn my pan on in between low and medium. I'm gonna coat the pan, Ben, like the squeeze bottle I got.
Ooh, is that new?
Amazon.
Nice.
I figured it was a nice controlled way. I like the squeeze bottle. It's like a little restaurant style. I'm gonna bring that up a little bit, get a little bit hot. You know, what I love about this dish is, much like a lot of the dishes that we do, is very easy, very simple. You don't need a lot of ingredients. You don't need to spend a lot of money in order to make these really nice dishes on any night of the week. You know? You know what I'm saying, Ben? You ever gonna make one of these dishes at home? No, never. He's not giving me much, folks.
I can't answer until you stop talking. That's how talking works.
Wow! So no, you'll never make this, or you will?
Probably not.
Good.
I don't eat pasta. Unless I'm here.
Way to judge us without
I'm
actually
just saying.
judging us. No problem.
It's gonna be very good.
By the way, the uptick in our followers across the social platforms in the grocery store today, I had to escape.
Oh, I'm sure.
I signed 2 watermelons. I signed, this guy had a package of breadsticks, took out the breadstick, signed the breadstick.
No kidding, just Sharpie right on the bread.
And 2 pineapple juices.
Well, really?
For whatever reason, they came in pairs.
That's so bizarre.
But I signed them all, and I listen, I don't know what to do. I can't really go out in public anymore. We're getting big, folks. So what I'm trying to tell you is join the parade now, because at some point you're not going to be able to get on, all right? I don't know what to tell you. As you can see, I'm not wearing any merch today because it was stolen off of my back. That's how much the people love me. So anyway.
How much am I getting paid for this episode again?
Shh, Ben. Stop it. All right, Ben, so I'm just gonna throw the 2 cloves of garlic in, slightly toast up. And I don't like to add a lot of garlic to this particular dish, even though my name is the first 3 letters of garlic. I mean, this is my medicine for everything. But I don't like it to be too overpowering in this. I like more of the lemon, the buttery flavor. You know, you want this pasta to be, in my opinion, very velvety. We're gonna let that just brown up a little bit here. You can add other things to it. Some people put a little crushed red pepper. Some people even throw in a little bit of finely chopped parsley. I don't like any of those competing flavors. I like those in other dishes. Like if I was doing just a traditional oil and garlic pasta, that's where I would do some of the parsley, some of the red pepper flake, because I like that a little bit spicy. But I like this a little bit more buttery, and like I said, velvety is the right word for this pasta. It's very delicious with that citrus. You can't go wrong. And I'm a big lemon fan. You know that, Ben. Lemon everything. Lemon ice, lemon car air freshener. Nah, I don't do that. I used to do that back in the day, but I don't do that now. Lemon Starburst. If you watch the snack videos, which you should be doing, you would know that my favorite Starburst is lemon, and it's frowned upon by the rest of the panel. Is that right? You didn't like the lemon. You hate the lemon.
They all taste the same to me.
Oh, that's right, Ben. See them little dancing? Little dancing. Little dancing garlic. Little dancing garlic. Little garlic. Dancing. I got a half a stick here of butter! The key ingredient. We haven't used it in a couple episodes, I don't think, but maybe we have, I don't remember. And you go, oh, that might be a lot of butter, but we got a pound of pasta. These meals are not for, you know, your New Year's resolutions and your diet, but we're gonna let that melt down a little bit. And I like the mix of a little olive oil and butter. So now I got a lemon, so we're gonna squeeze 1 whole lemon in, and we're gonna do another half. So don't squeeze it all the way, just like that. You don't want it too lemony, because then it starts to overpower the sauce. It just gets too citrusy. So I would recommend, if you're gonna do a pound of pasta, which is pretty much any box or fresh pasta that you're gonna get, use 1.5 lemon. If you gotta add a little bit more, you can add a little bit more. So we're just gonna let that cook up here a little bit. Then what I'm also gonna do here, Ben, I got a little lemon zest. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of it, and I'm gonna save a little because I'm gonna garnish it a little bit with some lemon zest. So now that you got your sauce to this point, take your sauce, take it off the heat a little bit. I'm waiting for my pasta water to boil up here, and then we're gonna throw it in. If you got fresh pasta, you don't wanna do it more than like 2 or 3 minutes. It's gonna cook up very fast. You taste it. You wanna keep it al dente. If you're using dried pasta, you know, out of the box, you're gonna wanna make sure that you cook it al dente, whatever that is, 8 minutes. And then once you throw it in there, it'll cook up even more. Once you got your water to a boil, give it a nice amount of salt, and we'll give it a little stir. And now let's throw a little bucatini in the pot. What do you say, Ben? Say, oh! Okay. So I'm gonna put my sauce back on low. Okay, so we got that on that burner. This is what we're gonna do. Starch water, and you get a ladle or two of this, like so. So also what I like to do is leave a little lemon in there also. That's nice. Now let's bring a little bucatini. Let me just make sure it's good. Let's see. Oh yeah. Delightful. Here we go, Benny. All right, put it back on the stove. Got our little pan on low. And what I'm gonna do is just toss it, get it nice and coated. While that pasta is hot, Ben, sprinkle that lemon zest all in there.
Come on.
Come on, Ben.
Does it get any better?
Does it get any better? We're gonna add a little pinch of salt and a little ground black pepper. You don't wanna add too much salt because we're gonna use Locatelli. So about 2 or 3 handfuls. You judge it. Keep that pasta on low. You don't wanna overcook it. Look at that, Ben. Bellissimo. Okay, now we're ready to plate up. You know, this dish incorporates all of our favorite things. Mine, garlic, Ben's, butter, bucatini. Who doesn't love a damn bucatini? And lemon. If you don't like lemon, you can't be trusted. This dish is phenomenal. But I have to reiterate to you, make sure that you don't over sauce it. If you want that, go down to Buca de Popo or whatever the hell that damn restaurant is. But don't do it here. Lightly coat it, nice, delicious, al dente, and you are going to have an extraordinary meal. If you want this recipe, as always, it's in the description below. And from our house to yours, bon appetit.
This might be my new favorite kind of pasta.
Garlic, how good is that?
Because it's thick spaghetti.
Basically.
Yeah.
You see how it holds the sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. You got a nice forkful right there. What are you doing? Amateur hour. Look. Unbelievable.